Guys, this is Mike, and I'm going to show you like the coolest thing of all time for guitar. It's a program called Power Tabs. It is free, which is by far my favorite price. We are at www.ultimate-guitar.com. This is a huge tabs site. It's one of the few that actually still exist. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort for a band name first. So let's do Primus. For any of you who've heard of them, and if you haven't, doesn't matter. We can search by song names or by band names. I want to do band names right now. Search. Nothing too wacky so far, right? Okay, Primus, 412 tabs. Okay. I don't want to sort through 412 tabs. I don't know about you, but it sounds too much like work to me. So when we do this, we've got tabs, Guitar Pro, Power Tabs. See all the labels down here on the right-hand side? And then we've got all these stars, okay? Pretty much what you'd expect. 5 stars is the best. 4 stars is better than usual. 2 stars is pretty lousy. 1 star is awful. No stars means nobody's rated it. If I click on anything that says tabs next to it, I get this stuff, which if you've been playing guitar at all or whatever, you've probably seen this already. I don't like this stuff. Problem is that anybody can do this, which means that you get some people who very often do. You know, they might not know the first thing about playing guitar, but they figure out a song and post it, and then you end up with all these things that are actually the wrong thing to play. So here's what I like. We're not going to do the guitar tabs. You just saw those. That's the one that says tabs. We're not going to do bass unless you're a bass player. Guitar Pro is a $60 program. For Mac users, it's your only option. For Windows users, it's basically the exact same thing as Power Tabs with just dressed up a little bit, but I like Power Tabs better. So when we click on that, it sorts all the songs that we just had. Now we're down from 412 to 76 tabs. Much better. Let's pick one. It doesn't really matter. American Life. Had 5 stars. Sounds good. Okay, now in order to use this, we're going to download the Power Tab from here. We need, please note, you must have Power Tab software installed. We need the program installed. Click on installed. That's going to do whatever it does. For me, it brought up a new window. For you, it might open in a new tab. Download now. Download now. Keep clicking green buttons until you run out of them. And then Windows will block it. There it is. Your computer might not do that, but most settings right now, that's usually what happens. So we're going to click download file. I had to left click on the box that it just did the drag down thing for right here, and then I had to left click again on download file. If it is going, it's going slow, so let's do this. If it doesn't, click here to try again. Okay, I don't like this program, so I'm going to close this one. I have a program that's free, but it's called that DAP, and it's supposed to be a download accelerator. I'm not a big fan of it, though. So there's powertab.zip. We'll click save. So all this has been left-click stuff so far. It's going to download the program in 13 seconds or so. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and maybe go play some Xbox for a second or something. Maybe not. And there we go. Open. Another left click. Left click, left click, left click. Okay, here's what we need. I'm going to click on this and see what it does. Okay. Run. Next. Left click. Left click. I don't even care what it just said. Just keep clicking next. It's going to put it into the program files, which everybody's probably familiar with that, whether you know it by label or not. It is that stuff. So when we go to all programs, that's the program files. Out of the way for a second. Right? Okay. There we go. Okay. Close. Close this window as well. Okay. Now we're going to get the song itself. So I'm going to get all this junk out of the way. we're going to download American Life. Here's that DAP program again. I don't want it to use that, so this is what you'd normally see. We're going to save it right to the desktop. See where it says save in? Just put desktop for right now. It'll be way easier. Save. Okay, now when I click open, it doesn't know what to do with it. The first time your computer will be confused. Apparently very confused. Oh, it just associated. Okay. It wasn't supposed to do that. The first time that you do this, what you're probably going to have to do is, if I go back to that, if I go Start, All Programs, PowerTab Software, PowerTab Editor, right here. The first time you download something, you're going to have to actually click on that to open this program up. Click File, Open, and then whichever one, in this case we just download American Life. So one more time, the very first time that you download a PowerTab, save it on your desktop, go to All Programs, find the PowerTab software editor that you just installed, hopefully, click on PowerTab software, then you're going to, once the program opens, click here, click on one of these, like, I don't know, let's do So Far Away. Okay, now here's what I really like about this program, is these two green arrows. If you click on this one, it starts from the beginning of the song. If you click on this one, it starts from wherever you select, for instance, that or that. Okay, these right here, this is two guitars playing at the same time. I want you to watch for the red when I click on the arrow from the beginning. See how both parts, it's lighting up what you're supposed to play, when you're supposed to play it, and you can hear it. It's like a metronome, but way, way, way cooler. So, there's a crash course. Rewind it if you have questions there. If you still have questions, call me, call the shop, do something. That's it. Later on, guys.